Welcome student. We will start with second chapter of history, that is King and Kingdoms. In the last class we show how medieval history started. In this chapter we will start with the map that is given in the textbook. This map shows the most of the kingdoms from the period of 7th century to 12th century. In this period, predominantly three kingdoms were popular: Guljara, Pratihara or Prativaras, and the Rashtrakuta and the Pallavas. These were the main dynasties. Kunas was a place where these three dynasties had conflict. There are other kingdoms like Chauhans. This was the kingdom of mainly on Delhi, Rajasthan. This kingdom was also known as Chahmanas. There were other smaller kingdoms like Paramars, Chandelas, Beraj, the part of Chalukya kingdoms. The southern India, which was mainly under the Cholas. Then Chera, Pandya, these were smaller kingdoms under South India. All these kingdoms a unique way of administration and attacking system. These king acknowledge Samantas, lord, landlords, warrior of the region as the subordinate of their kingdom. Samanta. This Samanta became Mahasamanta or Mahamandaleshwar. Rashtrakuta were subordinate to the Chalukya kingdom in Karnataka. Later on, there was Dantidur, which was one of the Rashtrakuta chief. He performed the Hirangarh, which also known as Golden Moon, which talk about the rebirth of Kshatriya. Rashtrakuta were the subordinate to Chalukya, but later on they became independent. Similar example, Kadamba, Mayurashram in Karnataka, Gurjara Pratihara, Harichandra in Rajasthan were Brahmanas who became warrior. During this time, administration was unique. Raja Mahadiraja title were given, which means great king. Then Tribhuvan Chakravardhan, which means Lord of the Three World. These two titles were popular at those times. Warfare. There was a unique technique of warfare. Triparty in Kannauj is a demonstration war, was for big temple, because temple symbolized the glory of a king. During that time, this temple became attraction center for various invaders. Sultan Mahmud of Ghazni, who invaded, he was from Afghanistan. Iran and Iraq, northwest of India, occupied during this period. He had one famous scholar, Al-Burini. He wrote Kitab al-Hind. This book was written by various Sanskrit scholars during that time. Chahamanas attempt to control Chalukya of Gujarat, Gahadavalas in western Uttar Pradesh. Similarly, Prithviraj III, he defeated Muhammad Ghori 1191 but lost it in 1192. Now look at the South India. Chola kingdom was very powerful. They were popular for two things. First, unique naval expedition. Second, fine architecture made of bronze. Muttiarian is also what the powerful dynasty ruled under the area of Kaveri. He was subordinate to the Pallavas kingdom during that time. There were two famous rulers, Raja I and Rajendra. Agricultural practices. Agricultural and rice cultivation was priority. Primary means here for development of agriculture. Forest was cut, embankments were built, canal construction and irrigation were made during this time. As the agriculture was primary important, so the village administration started with a settlement of the peasant and labor that time. In the Ur and Chola's kingdom, when many Urs unite together, it calls Nadu, which was working for churches and tax collection. This Nadu was supervised by Belala caste. Now the rich land owner were given the title Muvendar Vela. This title was respect for him. Agricultural practices. Agricultural practices and rice cultivation was priority. Land revenue system. Shola Bhaga means Pathasala, maintenance of school. Brahma Deva, land gifted to Brahman. Bhela Nagari, land of non-Brahmins. Devadana means land donated for temple. Members of the Sabha, they must have land age between 35 to 70. Knowledge of the Vedas, good in administration. If some one members of an institution for 3 years, they cannot be the members of another. They have to submit the member of their relatives. These were some of the requirements to become the member of the Sabha. Thank you.